Hey, you!
So let's go hunting together.
Do you have 50 gold pieces?
Here they are. Let's go hunting.
All right, follow me. Outside the south gate is a wood where we should find more than enough critters. Probably more than we like.
Unto it a portion of his divine power, so that it might destroy the land.
I hardly know what
Enos beheld what Beliar had done.
That's all just gossip. That's the first I've heard of it. But no, he insisted he knew better.
Just remember to support him. Because if you support him, he will have
All right,
more energy
so much for
to
you, filthy beast.
fight against the Shadow Beast. Here is important, there are 6 wolves, you can support him here. So I might end this video here, so that's why first I'm going to take everything that I can from the wolves,
Nothing there.
because now he's going
Nothing to be had there.
to ask you if you want to go deeper into the woods or not. So if you decide to go deeper, then the chances that he's gonna die are very big, because he's going to try to fight the Shadow Beast or the Orc, and if you go back, then yeah, you get 6 wolf skins. You need at least 10 to solve the quest with that Bosper gave you before. But let's try and...
So, what do you think? Should we go farther into the woods or not?
Let's go on.
All right. Let's hope this works out.
So there is nothing that... Oh yeah. Very nice. I'm gonna save it here. Just leave him be until he's using his bow. Because if you go to him, so here is that orc.
All right. So much for you, filthy beast.
So this one went very well. And I just took an orc axe, and this thing going to help you a lot because there is another quest that you can give an orc weapon. I think the name of the merchant was Hakon or something. So now here are the goblins.
That's it, I'm going back to the city. It's just too dangerous out here for me, even with two of us.
An orc, right outside the city. Holy shit.
So, see ya. You can sell the skins to Bosper.
Exactly. So everything's went very well. So this is how you go hunting with Bartrok. I just had a success, but I must admit this was not the first time trying this. I really tried a couple of times, and this time it just works. And now I have 6 from those skins for Bosper, I think. Yeah, and I'm gonna need another 4, so that quest is gonna be done. So in the meantime, I just killed just another wolf, and I have only 7 wolf skins, and I know that here there are also some wolves around, so let's just hope that I will get 10. So those are 8. If you don't know where I am, I'm just in front of the gate, just from, this is East Gate or something, I'm not sure. Okay, let's just continue. There is another wolf here. So there are 3 wolves as I know so far on this side. I killed 2 of them, so this is the 3rd one. Interesting thing is that here you can find a very important and rare plant. It's king sorrel. It's not this one. So here is healing root, healing plant, fireweed, and king sorrel. But I'm not gonna take those right now because I will make another video about the quest with Constantino. So let's just try to kill these rats, and hopefully we will run into a wolf very soon. So let's just see. I think that I have 9 wolf skin, exactly. So this is supposed to be the last one. Let's just go and speak with Bosper now. So I'm going to gather all these plants, but that's a separate video for Constantinos' quest.
I don't believe that. That's what I've always said. That's what I've always said.
And Beliar spoke to another creature, but Adanos brought forth the tide, and the creature was washed from the face of the earth.
That's been known a long time.
I can't believe that.
Don't tell me you didn't know that. Wouldn't be so sure.
Will I get your approval to sign up with a different master?
All right, you shall have my approval, but on one condition. Work for me, at least for a short time. That way, you can find out for yourself whether you like my craft or not. And who knows? Maybe you'll end up liking it, and you'll stay with me. If you're good enough to sign on with me, you're also good enough for all others here.
Been known a long time. I knew that would be a problem. That's been known a long time.
I want to start as your apprentice.
Before I take you on, I need to know, of course, whether you're any good at all.
About the wolfskins, I've got them. Here.
Great. I knew you would be suitable for this job. Here's the pay I
Only
promised you.
6.
And?
Yeah.
So what do you think? Isn't this better work than banging away at swords all day or filling little bottles in a dusty chamber?
Will I get your approval to sign up with a different master?
I had hoped you would choose me. But if that's the way you want it,
Does that mean you'll vote for me?
if none of the other masters objects, yes. But you would certainly have made a good hunter.
So he's looking only for 6 skins. I don't know why I remember that he was looking for 10. So that's mean after the hunt with the hunter you will have enough skins to finish his quest. Let's just ask about the bow.
I've heard that someone stole from you.
Who told you that? Probably Bartrok, huh? Didn't he have anything better to tell you? Oh, well. Let me tell you, if I get hold of this bastard, he can say his prayers. I left the shop for only a moment. When I came back, I could only just see him leave, with my bow on his shoulder. I called the guards right away, but the lowlife ran towards the harbor, and they lost him there. I lit a bonfire under their asses then, and they searched the entire harbor district. But they didn't find a thing. Those bumbling lackeys. I bet my bow is still in town somewhere. I informed the guards on both city gates, and they haven't seen anyone leave with my bow. When I get my hands on that bastard...
Show me your wares.
I can't believe that. If he doesn't see that, I can't help him. I hardly know what to believe anymore. I'd have gone about it differently.
So I will definitely find that bow, but not today.
Well, listen to the
Hey, new in the city, huh? I'm Brian. I'm Master Harrod's apprentice.
What's it like to be the smith's apprentice?
Why do you ask? You want to be my successor?
Maybe.
Why not? I'm almost done with my apprenticeship, and then I'm gonna leave the city. But not because of Harrod. He is a good master. I've learned a lot from him.
Why do you want to leave this town?
Because the people here are getting on my nerves above all the other masters. I still remember what a fuss it was getting accepted as an apprentice with Harrod. Really, every one of them jokers had something to say about it. I want to decide for myself who I can or can't take as an apprentice.
Who are the other masters?
Well, there's Thorben the carpenter, Bosper the bowmaker, Constantino the alchemist, and Matteo. He sells armor, but first of all, he's a merchant. All the masters have their houses here on the street, and Constantino's shop is in the underpass to the temple.
Tell me more about Master Harrod.
He's not in a very good mood right now. A few days ago, the paladins came and ordered him to forge some swords for them. They've even forbidden him to sell swords to anyone else. Now he slaves day and night to finish the job as quickly as possible.
Can I buy weapons from you?
Not really, I'm merely an assistant. The weapons that are made in this smithy are collected by the militia and taken to the towers where they're stored. But if it has anything to do with forging, maybe I can help you.
What can I get from you?
I can sell you some steel billets.
Hey, you! I'm looking for work.
I could use a new apprentice. Brian will have finished his apprenticeship soon, and then he'll leave the city. Are you good for anything?
If you mean, do I know blacksmith's work?
No, that's not what I meant. Sooner or later, the orcs are going to lay siege to the city, and then the only men who will count will be those who are in a position to defend our city. And I won't take on anyone as an apprentice who will disgrace me by fleeing the city with the women and the good-for-nothings, instead of holding the fort here with the men.
Do you sell weapons too?
Forget it. Everything I make goes to the paladins or the militia. I have a commission for 100 swords from Lord Hagen. He wants to equip the city guard.
When can I start as your apprentice?
Not before you've proven to me that you're good for something.
I'm not a good-for-nothing.
Those are big words. Can you back them up with big deeds?
What are you getting at?
Bring me an orc's weapon. Orcs have been seen near the city. With a bit of luck, you won't have to search for long. If you manage to bring one down, I'll take you on as an apprentice, provided the other masters agree.
Let's talk again about that orc thing.
What?
Your orc is as good as dead.
Good. Then stop wasting your breath and let your deeds speak for themselves.
I've got the orc weapon you wanted.
Show me. It's been a while since I've had a weapon like this in my hands. I was a soldier back in the Orc War. Those were tough times, I can tell you. I didn't think you could do it. I'm impressed.
When can I start as your apprentice?
We can really use a man around here who can beat an orc. As far as I'm concerned, you can start here right away. As for the other masters, Thorben has given you his blessing. Bosper tried to talk me out of it. He wants you as an apprentice for himself. I had a brief but intense discussion with him on this matter. In the end, he agreed. As usual, Constantino doesn't care about anything. He said that as far as he's concerned, you can start wherever you like. And Matteo says you brought him back his gold. Seems to me you're an honorable young man. That means you have the approval of all the masters. Are you ready to start your apprenticeship with me?
I'm in.
Good. I'll teach you how to forge a decent sword. Besides that, it's time you got a bit stronger. You're wasting away before my very eyes.
What are my tasks as an apprentice?
3 guesses.
Forge, and forge?
You aren't as dumb as you look. I pay per blade. If you don't work, there's no money. It's that simple. Furthermore, I'll teach you everything you need to know to make a plain sword. Making magic blades is only something for experienced smiths, and you're a long way from that. If you need a place to sleep, you can bunk down somewhere in my house. Everything clear so far?
Teach me how to forge a decent sword. I want to become stronger.
Come back if you want to learn more.
I want to sell the weapons I forged.
Then make some. I'll only accept plain swords.